All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Wake Up American, the daily American English pronunciation show, where we help you get a little bit of American English pronunciation practice in every single day. My name is Jeff. It rhymes with breath, which is one of the four keys to an American English accent, including placement, pitch, breath, and trying to weaken your consonant sounds, trying to strengthen your vowel sounds. And today we have a topic that can be a little bit confusing for people. So some people may have heard of long vowels and may have heard of short vowels. And they hear this and they think it's all about length and how long you need to hold your vowel sounds for. And the truth is much simpler than that. So we're going to be going into the secret behind the short vowels and long vowels and what does that actually mean. But before we do, you may have seen in the chat, I have a couple of words written. These are going to be the words that we take a look at today. Well, I see Shok is there as well. Good morning, Shok, or good afternoon, I should say. So we're going to be taking a look at these words, talking about how the pronunciation changes for them. And then as we go through the exercises today, just again, one of the biggest difficulties with this stream is that I cannot hear you. You can shout as loud as you want. I just won't be able to hear you. So I won't be able to give you feedback to tell if you're doing these things right, if you're doing these things wrong. So how can we solve this problem? Well, we have a pronunciation group on Telegram where every single day I put the words from our stream. And every single day, our stream members can listen to the video that I'm doing right now for tips, and then they can reply with their own audio and get feedback from me every single day of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, including the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. So if you're the type of person that doesn't just want to, like watch a video, you actually want to get feedback from a pronunciation coach or a native speaker, this is your opportunity. We have 6 spots left currently in our pronunciation group on Telegram. I'll show you how to join in a bit, but you can also just go to fluentamerican.com and slide on over. So let's talk a little bit about long vowels and short vowels. You may have heard that if you took an English class, or you've taken pronunciation classes, you've heard these concepts, long vowels, short vowels. I have to be honest with you, the truth is it's not about vowel length. A long vowel is just as long as a short vowel. Long and short do not have anything to do with time. These are names given to the concepts. You actually can pronounce each type of vowel, a long vowel and a short vowel, for the same amount of time. For instance, if I say food, I can also say foot, food, foot. I'm not making my oo sound longer just because it's considered a long vowel. So I want you to avoid that misconception. It is not about time. All vowels in English can be for the same amount of time. Where the concept of long vowels and short vowels becomes more useful is situations, for instance, when we add the letter L. When you have a long vowel that is followed by the letter L, what is going to happen is you're going to pronounce your vowel sound, and then you are going to finish with an sound. So you'll pronounce your vowel. For instance, we mentioned the oo sound as a long vowel, so we'll do like the oo, oo, and then when we add the L, it's going to break into all. So like ooh, ooh. Now some of you may be like, but Jeff, if we add an L sound, shouldn't it sound like fool, l? Where is that L sound? But the reality is that the letter L in the middle of words and at the ends of words very often does not make a L sound. It makes an sound with the back of my tongue a little high and the front of my tongue can go down. It can go high too. I usually pronounce it with my tongue down. And again, the sound is So for instance, again, if we have an oo followed by an L, it becomes ooh. We see this in words like cool or school or fool. That's basically the key with long vowels. When you add an L after them, they add that all sound. Let us look at some example words. We're looking at words here that all begin with an S type sound. I'm going to just say the vowel, then I'll say the vowel with the dark L, and then we'll do the whole word. So, ale, stale. Let's do that a couple times. Ale, stale, ale, stale, ale, stale. You may notice that as I get to the dark L sound, another thing I do, because it's not the stressed part of my word, I generally go down in pitch. Say ale, ale. I also do it fast. I also do it weak. Let's look at the next word. So we have style. So we'll do I'll style, I'll style, I'll style, I'll style. Okay, again, we have the I followed by the O. When you make your I sound, this is a diphthong, but don't go crazy tense at the end. So it's not I, it's going to be I, like I. It's not I. It's I. Just a note. The next long vowel is the E sound. E. So again, eel, steel. Eel, steel, eel, steel, eel, steel. Okay. Our next one is spoil, another diphthong. When you do your oi sound, it's not oi, it's oi, oi. Try to like smush the two vowel sounds together. Try to just make them into a single sound rather than two separate sounds. That may help. Oi. So oi, oil, spoil, oil, spoil, oil, spoil, oil, spoil. Our last word here is spool. So it's the oo sound with a dark L. When you're making the oo sound, my big recommendation is to try to keep your lips straight, because if you round your lips, you may shift back into your first language placement. You may also block off breath in the throat, and we want to try to keep things low in placement and open. So again, oo, spool, oo, spool, oo, spool, oo, spool, oo, spool. And I'll do this for you as well so you can see my lips. Again, try to keep lips a little straight. Ooh, spool. Ooh, spool. It's just a note there. Let's go through these words one more time. Stale, style, steal, spoil, spool. Stale, style, steal, spoil, spool. Stale, style, steal, spoil, spool. If you have questions about any of those, let me know. We're going to do some comparisons in a moment with long vowels and short vowels with the letter L. And you're going to hear some pronunciation differences. But maybe you're just joining us. Hi, my name is Jeff. Rhymes with breath. One of the 4 keys to American English accent. You are watching Wake Up American, where every single day we do some quick pronunciation practice. All these words that we've been looking at, I have already mentioned that you can get practice and actual feedback from me. I can tell you if you're making these sounds in a way that sounds natural or not by joining our pronunciation group on Telegram. It looks like this. All that you see on the left, those are students who sent me audio files. And then I respond to them, and my assistant responds to them, and we work together and give everyone some feedback, because that's the key when it comes to American English pronunciation is you need feedback. You need people to let you know why something doesn't sound natural. You can join by taking a look, for instance, at our website. So our website is fluentamerican.com. You can find a Telegram group. So if you start at the top, you can find it right here. Okay. Currently, it is $12 for the month. A note, we have 6 spots left at that price point. We have 6 spots left for this. So if you're interested, I encourage you to join soon, because those 6 spots will fill up. Another opportunity that we have, just to let you know, guys, know, we have a course that's looking at consonant sounds. So for instance, if you were not aware about the L sound, if you learned something today about the L, like, oh, the letter L doesn't actually make a L sound, it makes an O sound. What? That's a pretty big difference. It completely changes sentences and words. There's other consonant sounds that do very similar things. I want to show them to you to make sure that you're not making some of the most basic, infrequent mistakes that other people who learn English are making. That's part of our Conquer Consonants course. If that sounds like something you're interested in, you want to make sure your consonants are not impacting your vowel sounds, I encourage you to sign up. We have 3 spots left currently. This, again, is at our website, fluentamerican.com, which you can see as our name. It's just a note there. So that's how you can join our Telegram group. That's how you can get involved with our consonant workshop. Let's compare now short I sounds. Let me rephrase. Let's compare now short vowels and long vowels, especially with connection to the letter L, and see if you can hear a difference. Let's do the long vowel linked to L, then the short vowel linked to L, and then the words. So eel, ill. Can you hear the difference? Eel, ill. Steal, still. So those are the first two words. Eel, ill. Steal, still. Eel, ill. Steal, still. Eel, ill. Steal, still. How about our next pair? We have the word fail, and we have the word fell. So ale, L, ale, L, ale, L, ale, L, fail, fell, ale, L, fail, fell, ale, L, fail, fell, ale, L, fail, fell. Our last pair, we have the ool sound and the ul sound. So fool versus full. Ool, fool, full. Ool, fool, full. Ool, fool, full. Can you hear the difference between those? Steal, still, fail, fell, fool, fall. Those are going to be very key. It's very easy to kind of make some mistakes with these. And unfortunately, you can't confuse native speakers you talk to if you use the wrong form. With that, guys, we've gone over the difference between long vowels and short vowels. If you have any questions for me, feel free to post them in the comments, in the chat, things like that afterwards, and I'll be happy to try to respond. We'll be back tomorrow morning right around this same time with more Wake Up American. Once more, my name is Jeff. It rhymes with breath. Thank you for spending some time with us in your day. There's a million pronunciation resources out there, so the fact you spent a little time with me is greatly, greatly appreciated. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good afternoon.